It's a big commitment when you do a cochlear implant. I mean, you're talking about, your speech therapy, and you're talking about your visits. But I think it's the best decision that we've ever made. My name's Tana Cormack, and their dad is Marty Buford, and I have a set of twins, 6-year-old twins, Halle and Hunter Buford. They are complete opposites to have the same birthday. They're two totally different kids. Halle is your typical girl, everything's very girly. Hunter's your typical boy. He is into everything boy-wise. He climbs, he jumps.
Fuzzy boy.
Look at the number.
Fuzzy boy.
Say it again.
Fuzzy boy.
That's right. Listen. 31.
Fuzzy boy.
Well done. 31.
When Hunter and Halle was born, there was only certain hospitals in the state of Tennessee that was mandated to do state hearing test. So they done the initial hearing screen at the hospital, and Hunter failed. And so then we went for it's called an ABR test that they do to test the brain's response to the hearing nerve. And that's when they told us that he had severe hearing loss.
Ooh, I bet Mom doesn't know this one. Okay. Mom. Fork, spoon, knife.
Fork, spoon, knife.
What's the question? How?
How they are alike.
Perfect.
They are all toys.
Nope.
He was probably 4 or 5 months old when he started wearing hearing aids, but he wasn't getting any benefit. His hearing loss was so severe when they put the hearing aids on, he really wasn't getting enough out of them. So we made the decision to do the cochlear implant surgery when he was 14 months old. The day of surgery, which is very scary to me, for one, we live 2 hours from Vanderbilt, and they are cutting into my child's side of his head, literally, because the cochlear implant is placed onto the skull. They turned it on and he didn't react. But of course, once we started therapy, he started therapy and he started wearing it, of course we started noticing it. Yeah, this is where, it is working. The school menu, they have their set of the guidelines they have to go by. So they, it might be soup one day or lasagna or spaghetti and things like that. Hunter has very difficulty chewing and swallowing, so I have to bring him foods that he's able to eat.
So let's talk about our plan. We know that when we have foods, there are many, many things, Hunter, that we can do with our foods. Let's look at our pictures. Sometimes we can touch food, or smell, or blow away. Let's touch our nose with it. There you go. Blow away. Good. Bite with your teeth. Good, Hunter. I see the little bite that you took.
It's a big commitment when you do a cochlear implant. I mean, you're talking about, your speech therapy, and you're talking about your visits. But I think it's the best decision that we've ever made. I've seen how much it's helped Hunter grow, with his language. He would not be where he is today if it's not for the cochlear implant. We go to Nashville every other week. But this week, Hunter's had 3 appointments at Nashville, so he's been there the last 3 days. He goes today for his speech therapy appointment.
Bill, George, and Tom are names of
People.
Can you tell me another word for people? Mom, do you have any suggestions?
From where he was at the end to where he's at now, Hunter's a different kid. You just can't put into words how happy I am to see him be just like any normal, typical child. Because you hear all kinds of things that can happen and could happen, and but you can't really worry about things that can happen or might happen. You just kind of got to go with what you have, and so that's kind of what we've done. And for him to be able to be in school with his sister and play t-ball and be in sports and just be able to be like any other child, we're just most grateful for that.